think pushing.
Is he last picking bot? I guess since Huni can counter pick.
Yeah, don't mess with
GP.
Huni's counter picks.
He will pick Lucian into GP or something.
I think now we just put Vlad in mid if it's playable. I thought Fly played Vlad against Oriana yesterday in Fly's gaming game, so I think it's playable.
And pick GP
Vlad
top.
mid and just pick GP top.
Shen.
Gives you a decent
GP top, and you have a Kalista bottom lane. I feel like you could make a lot of plays off bottom.
Yeah, I feel like if C9 picks Lucian top and GP here, it wouldn't be so good for them. Yeah. And now we put Vlad mid, and then we go Shen
And
or
you guys are
Tamkench.
so good at this game.
Shen, Tamkench, both are fine because they have the same purpose, right? They're both pretty good in lane, and they're both
Shen seems
good top.
No, down.
You got overruled. They heard you though. They gave you the shout out.
I guess they want to gank. I don't know.
Don't like C9's draft there.
I mean, Cloud9 can just pick anything top. Nothing is good against GP, but nothing is bad. So this is hard to.
But Gnar is banned, and so is Camille.
Rumble,
So...
Ryze top. Ryze is banned. Rumble.
Yeah.
I heard this matchup is not bad. Oh, Lucian. Baby.
The Lucian into Huni?
Yeah.
Well, now Airport has like an actual late game condition to win off because Lucian is pretty useless in team fights against these champions, and GP is pretty good against Oriana, especially. So
I feel like if they had picked Shen Kalista, it would have helped a lot.
Okay, so now that we have the full team compositions, what would your early game plan for Cloud9 be going into this game? You're giving them the pep talk, getting them riled up.
So, Reaper would go, guys, brain check right now.
Yeah, brain check, that's first.
First of all is brain check, and then I think it'd be a bot start and put wards topside, help out the Lucian matchup, have vision so he can always pressure, and just farm up, put vision topside, play around top.
So if you're telling me the jungler, where would I want to play around? The topside matchup with the Lucian GP?
Sven is gonna start bot, play around topside, and just get vision down and keep routing top. And I think maybe they want to fight for enemy blue, but I don't think it's very possible. I think Smoothie should probably look for a timer where he gets Mobius or something to look for a play top, dive GP or something like that. But I don't think it's very easy because their ball in matchup is like they will just get pushed in. I don't think they're gonna lose tower or anything, but they should be getting pushed in. So they just want to farm and make Lucian strong and hopefully take top tower first, then get Herald.
Fox, my bot lane wins this matchup 2v2. They can push early game and they can push basically every level. So I'm gonna use my bot lane to give leash to my Sejuani. I'm gonna push lane and I'm gonna look for a timer for my Tamkench to base and hold top lane. Make sure that my GP doesn't lose his lane because I think C9 wins both top and mid matchups and Jarvan is strong early game against Sejuani. So I'm gonna use my bot lane pressure to maybe look for a lane swap at level 6 Tamkench ultimate, or just make sure my top lane doesn't get dived by Jarvan and Lucian, basically.
Klepto stacks! Klepto stacks!
GP has grasp too, so...
Go for the Klepto stacks!
He doesn't have it on GP actually.
Where's Ezreal?
Sneaky can grab some.
Sneaky.
He's going for it. Adrian!
Dodge it!
Oh, he's trolling!
Potion!
If you hit Q level 1, you always get item. It's just how it is.
Guaranteed.
Always potions, gold sacks.
Oh baby,
So
that
yeah,
potion.
the one
changed the game.
Careful guys, hug
He's
your
feeling
towers.
good. So there has been a lot of talk about this Cloud9 bottom lane. We've seen his display of skill already. Getting that early potion.
That
Wow.
was terrible.
I can respect that one.
What do you guys think personally, like literally just lane phase, if it's 2v2 versus Sneaky and Smoothie? What do you think of those
I
guys?
think they're good in lane, but it's very hard to win lane nowadays. You win lane, you push lane, and you base first, and then you get wards first, or you get a roam for your base
So you're like,
first.
I got my wards, we
Yeah,
won!
Exactly, like you can't really like lane kingdom anymore, or one lane really hard, you can push towers.
Down first.
It's very hard to win lane nowadays, so you just push first, like C9 does very often, and then while they're all basing, Smoothie runs top with Moby Boots and look for a gank on jungler or top laner or something like that. That's how you win lane nowadays in bot lane, right? Because of so much lifesteal, so much sustain, so much not lose mechanic in the game.
And Smoothie has been super good with those Alistar
Yeah,
runs.
they have good set plays at around 6 minutes on second buff respawns, and I think that's what they've been doing well. But I think in laning phase in general, they do well. They're not bad at all, but it's really hard to like measure how good they are. I think they just play well within the team, and since they're first place, they're obviously pretty good. I think they're better than Alec and Adrian, but they also get more resources. I mean, even though they both teams play for top, it feels like Alec and Adrian get a bit less resources than they do.
I think both teams are very unsung heroes in the bot lane. Oh, this is a terrible play.
It's fine, it's fine. I mean, this matchup is hard.
I mean,
anyway.
not that hard.
Yeah, you're
not
saying
that
they're gonna your
Yeah,
Echo Fox
they're
squad's
gonna win, but you cannot win against Ezreal unless he tries to win against you, right?
Yeah.
Because he can just farm every minion with Q. But he's trying to win the lane by pushing it a little bit and trying to like actually win his lane. Oh,
He just got punished for it. Oh, that's pretty good. I've seen more people do this against Sejuani, where Jarvan goes for enemy Grump. If he didn't do Raptors, he goes for enemy Grump, and if he did if he didn't do Raptors and he's doing Grump first, then he can just go for enemy Raptors because he has more tempo over.
Yeah, Sejuani actually does get pretty low on her early clear. Something I do in solo queue has been getting a Gromp early on because it's just free health for her as soon as you get the passive stacks on the stun.
he also has footwork.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's for the extra, healing for early.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good pathing by
clear too.
Sven to abuse that for sure.
No, you're C9, bro. It's a good clear for you.
Yeah, his jungle.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought
My jump.
Sven. okay. Yeah, Sven, Sven's.
Yeah, Sven's Karen.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
See,
My
I'm glad that even you guys are confused with there being two Svens in the league now. Because
Yeah.
as soon as it was announced, you guys are coming over.
There's also Mithy and ex-Mithy. That's
Yep.
yeah, pretty annoying.
You just messed everything up for us.
Not sure what happened here, but this is a pretty good base for my GP, I guess. Not going too bad early game. He's
Doran
equaling gold. The thing with GP is that you're down in CS, but you're equaling gold. So it's going alright so far. I think my plan should be to try to win bot lane. I got a base off 2 daggers here, so I might look to get a push and...
Oh, Sven's Karen.
He's just
Baby.
slapping him up.
Reaper saying hi.
Wait, Reaper. We got the pseudo Reaper coach here, Mithy. He wants some. Mithy was trying to coach
I'm
Cloud9.
coaching C9. Yeah, I'm C9 coach. He is Echo Fox coach.
Yeah. What is the game plan? What is the game plan this game for C9?
Top Mascari.
Huh? Yeah.
Win lane, win game. I agree.
Yeah, you get bonus points because it's versus Mooney.
Enjoy free elo.
It's pretty good.
That's my.
That's a good
That's
coach.
my second
Yeah.
coach.
That's a good coach.
It's like the pre-game pep talk.
Is he your top analyst?
He's my top analyst. Yeah.
Well, GP base for Potion here is on all his pots now, so that's gonna be a problematic soon. So I'm gonna look for a lane swap again, around level 6 maybe, with my Tam Kench close.
Oh no!
Oh, are you?
Oh,
though?
no.
Gank, of course.
He's fine. He's fine.
We can go for a relief gank where we just gank top lane to make GP base and get his item.
What's happening?
Oh, yikers. Oh,
It's fine. It's fine.
It was very close to not being fine.
it's okay though, because now GP can base for free and
Yeah.
he's not gonna lose lane much harder right now.
He
So
got the stats.
also there's no flash on Lucian and no TP, so
Yeah.
good for my top lane matchup.
Both bot lanes are fine. It's just farm.
Can they chase him off after?
No.
A little bit. You can get the E off right now on minions.
There's 1 million minions.
Just use E now. There you go.
The
Not bad
double
pick for both.
ran.
That's a good trade.
I don't think this base for both teams is very good for Fox at least. I mean, 2 daggers versus a tier is, I think, good for Ezreal. Given how the lane was going early game, I feel like C9 should have been pressured more from Fox bot lane. I don't think buying 2 daggers is very good against Ezreal because he gets a tier. And he's very happy just farming every minion with Q nowadays and getting some bonus
sneaky.
gold here and there with Qs. So I think pretty bad base my bot lane here.
So if you were in that bottom lane's position, would you just be like, okay, our junglers are definitely gonna have to watch the top lane matchup?
Yeah, exactly.
So
Yeah.
So bot lane is like a 2v2, no jungle ganks kind of lane.
Oh,
All games can
baby.
be about Lucian and GP matchup because it's more important than the bot lane matchup.
Oh my god.
So
Yikes.
that's gonna be a flash.
Oh. He got the camp though, so it's worth.
yeah, the classic Sven. He's deep in the enemy jungle, but he's got winning
Oh,
lanes.
this is really good. He's taking his Grump too, and he's probably gonna take blue buff after this because now he's ahead. So honestly,
Yeah.
Flash was worth.
As much as people used to make fun of Sven Skaren for, the invades blind stuff and he got killed a bunch at Worlds, with these lanes, you can actually do that on this side.
He has to push in both top mid, so it's all about trying to abuse the GP as much as they can in the early game. Because late game, GP is much better than Lucian, right? So abuse all I can, and Fox look to relieve the GP from the lane matchup by lane swapping or Tam Kench ganking him or something, because they have push bot always, as you can see. They're always forward in the lane, and you should look for a base at some point and do something with their bot lane matchups.
Would you guys rather him just hold on this GP ultimate for a defensive use early, or would you try and set up a play?
I think just ult the wave and base.
Ult the wave to base. Yeah. As if you were Rumble or something.
Yeah, just keep up one wave, ult the wave, and base. Try to stabilize the tower.
think this top lane matchup, I mean this mid lane matchup should start being good for Orianna if he doesn't die. Especially now. It's over, I think.
It's pretty
Oh,
over.
he's trolling. Oh, it's fine.
This is good for Vladimir.
I think if Jensen didn't flash there, it would have been good for
Jensen.
I think he would die if he didn't flash.
but he could have just backed off the trade.
What if he bluffed and he was like, "Jungler's right behind me. I promise."
I think that's what he thought because Sven was around and then
Oh,
backed off the trade. Oh, Huni is doing
he's
fine.
pretty good.
I mean,
Even though he's down CS, that probably means that he's full gold. As you can see, he's down 75 gold maybe. So
Yeah, he has grass, so he doesn't have, you know, the extra
oh
bags.
god, this was so bad for.
this is pretty good for Fox because they're gonna get the blue off here, and that
Yeah.
means that
They can re-enter the topside jungle.
also Dark has base already. You guys see he has wards, so you can probably take the pink wards in C9's top side right now, since he has a base advantage over Jarvan. So he probably gonna take this pink ward right now. He's taking it right now, and then he's gonna go top, put wards down for GP.
So when you were talking a bit about your support roams, you know, now the supports are level 6, would you start looking for the Tom Kench play you're talking about, or?
Well, GP is doing pretty well in his lane on his own right now, so I'm not sure if there's something wrong with C9's top lane play or something, but since GP is doing pretty fine in 1v1, I wouldn't actually swap right now because
20 CS down, same gold.
yeah, exactly. So I think until the matchup gets more, like it gets worse for GP, I was
Smoothie.
just gonna get a bit chunked here.
Yeah.
I feel like
Or no E.
there they could have all in.
Did he use his E already, the Kalista?
Hmm?
I think he maybe missed his E or something, didn't get a reset off because he didn't use it to chunk the Alistair there.
What tower is half HP, so. Oh,
No flash? Is that?
is there.
No.
Free!
Well, this is gonna be a problem now for C9. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't think Lucian is gonna be weak anyway.
Oh,
Look
yikes.
at Zardock. He's such a team player, you know?
But, I mean, that's good, yeah.
Heard so many good things.
Does GP get more gold from killing champions Q?
He probably gets like the 5x.
407 gold from the Q. No, 417 from the relic shield,
Blender him. Yeah, you definitely do off the relic shield.
the bank plank. I think this is a pretty bad thing for C9, that Lucian has no pressure in the lane anymore. He's not
Yeah.
even taking tower 1v1 at all, so right now I'm pretty happy.
I don't
with
think
my,
their win line, win game strategy is working very well. I need to
Yeah,
have a talk with my analyst.
They didn't complete step number 1.
yeah.
So, would you guys be, again, we were talking about either support roams or junglers, and Dardock was the one to get the vision advantage so he could pull off that gank.
Yeah.
Do you think that the supports should have handled that, or is that all jungle
Well,
duty?
for Adrian, so basically, I think Smoothie can't do anything because he's getting pushed in his lane.
Yeah.
So he can't decide when he does something. It's pretty hard for him. His tower is half HP already. And Adrian can always decide when he's going to base and when he's going to make the next play because he has pressure a lot all the time. But he doesn't need to do anything top because top is fine. The tower is not taking too much damage, so he doesn't need to force a play. And he can just keep in his lane and trust that his team does well. I think that C9 wanted to invade their second buff spawn, but there was a middle in, and then top lane was also all in because he was low HP, and then they couldn't invade the buff, and Sven was still going for the plan of invading the second blue buff, and what happened was that he lost tempo, and that made Sejuani get a play top for it.
They can kill him here, I think. He's ult now.
Chase him down.
Oh, baby.
It's over.
2v2 die.
Oh!
I mean, I understand Smoothie though. He was gonna lose his tower or a lot of tower damage, and
Yeah, this is what happens
he
when
just
you
got
play...
really stressed out.
I think C9 has too many lanes that are volatile. Like their lanes all need attention, or
Yeah.
like at least top and bot needs attention because C9 wins top lane, but don't actually win the lane without cover. And bot lane is losing really hard 2v2 right now.
He dies. He dies.
Oh,
No, he
man.
has flash up.
He dies. He dies. He dies.
Maybe choose flash.
Oh. Yikes.
Oh, that blows.
Oh,
That's-
that is a big yikes. Sven's trying to
That's it.
clean it up,
Take
but
those Spencer right now. It's
He-
completely over
yeah,
for C9.
Smoothie's going for the play now, but
Yeah, now Smoothie has the situation where
he has a timer.
Fox killed him,
Yeah.
so they have to have a base timer now where Smoothie can roam for like 25 seconds.
He doesn't
30
really
seconds.
have any lane to roam on,
But-
but just died.
Yeah, it's a very bad time to die for Licorice right there.
I guess he can check for pink birds.
Yeah.
get that vision score up, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ezreal can't really clear the waves until he gets like Tear, Sheen, and like Manamune, or he gets Gauntlet, right? And he doesn't have any of those yet, so I think the bot tower will fall in 2v2 very soon for C9. They will lose tower
Oh my
2v2.
god. He has
And that,
played.
that means it's over because if you lose the tower, Tom Kench will take over the game because they have Orianna, Lucian, and no one can go inside and without dying to Tahm Kench. So,
It's gonna
I'm
be a
pretty
win-win game for Fox.
yeah. But my team has GP.
Yeah, it was so interesting.
They have
So much
push
of this was about the top lane, and Sven was
Yeah.
doing a good job, like invading and getting
I
jungle
think he
camps.
did a good job in his first clear, but I think going into, I mean, second clear was good. It's just that when the blue buff spawned, there was like an all-in mid and an all-in top at the same time,
Yeah.
and it just kind of put off the whole plan. I guess maybe lane should have played more towards Sven.
I think C9 had to just help top lane early game, put wards for him, and then go bot lane and help them base, because
Yeah.
they need to base at some point to get a tier or a Sheen. I mean, not tier in this matchup, but tier, tier Sheen, tier maybe into Gauntlet or something like that to wave clear. But they already lost their lane so hard before they even got to base, right?
Oh, aggressive.
Yeah.
I think C9.
Maybe if he gets the E off.
Oh no, hold on, Darok.
Yeah. So Phoenix flashed to try and make sure Jensen didn't finish that kill. On the
That was pretty
Dark.
good for
Yeah.
Fox. They got 2 flashes.
Smoothie's doing a good job here, looking for plays here.
Oh, Darok.
I think he's
I like how it's finished camp in front of him. Doesn't give a shit, you know, he just kills wolves and keeps
I
on.
gotta be honest. Sometimes I do that too.
This is a pretty
You
good
count
play.
up the enemies. You're like, ah, he's dead.
I mean, that was really good by Smoothie. I think.
Yeah, he knows that ball lane's over, so you go for like a Hail Mary kind of
And
play, but
He's opening up the map for his team too, so that was a very smart play, because it means that now they can actually play for something. They have mid lane push. So
is that?
Got him.
Guys, at this time, Fox should have made the mid lane matchup not volatile, because they are winning bot really hard, and top was doing really good in the matchup that's bad for him. So if no one died on Fox side, they will get bot tower for free, right? But they made the game volatile now, which is good for C9 because they're behind. So that's pretty bad from Fox to have a fight mid there at all, right? They should not even be trying to fight mid. They should just be clearing waves.
We coached him so well for the beginning. Dardoch didn't give up on top lane, and they were able to
C9 is too smart.
a lot.
But
But
now C9 is back in the game again. They're a pretty big lead mid, and the bot lane, even though they were losing lane really hard, they're actually back in the game now. Because now they got mid tower for it, right? So them losing lane had a purpose, kind of.
there's interesting scaling in this game too. Like, which one of you feels more comfortable as you get later?
I think C9 has a better team comp.
I think C9 has Orianna and Vladimir, which is better, and Ezreal is better than Kalista late game, but GP is much better than Lucian. So I think overall it's 5-5.
But Lucian should be able to win side lane always.
No, I don't think so.
At least hold.
I mean,
I guess they
I
have.
think normally in matchups, even in LCK, Lucian takes tower 1v1 against GP and pressures him on side lane, but he's not even up in CS at all. He has 10 CS advantage, but that's less gold than GP, right? So yeah, he's down 1k gold, by the way. yeah, I think both teams have good skilling in their own way. It's just like mid and AD better for C9, but top jungle better for Fox, and supports are. I think Tahm is more impactful in the mid game with his ult.
Have you scrimmed both of these teams? Do you guys scrim both of them?
We haven't scrimmed C9 for like 2 weeks because we were playing against them, so yeah, we didn't scrim them for a while.
That makes sense. Which one of them do you think you're more confident in making the
no
calls?
flash
Oh,
In making the call, I think.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yikes!
good. Well done. Good coaching.
right now in the Xbox team house.
Oh, turn! It's a turn. Oh my
Oh.
god! What's happening?
I think C9 is running down.
One more?
Oh no.
Oh, 2 more, I think. No, 1 more. Sneak's fine here. Oh yeah, he's fine.
So
Well-
now are you saying
I don't know what
farm
I
for
don't know
late,
what-
boys?
I don't know what happens. I mean,
think-
yeah, now it's definitely farm for late.
I think
They're gonna
even
lose
though-
Herald
I
too.
think even if C9 outscales them, they will never get to the point where they outscale anymore, because now he has 4 kills Kalista, and that means Baron is down at 20.
Yeah.
They're gonna lose mid tower too, which
Yeah.
is very bad for Orianna.
I think there,
What happened there?
Fox
Yeah.
bot lane had a push on the bot lane, and they just went mid, pushing the wave.
Jensen went for
Jensen
all in
shouldn't
at the.
be fighting there, because
Yeah.
he
He has-
knew
he has no
that
flash
Fox pushed bot lane, and then you can move mid with Tahm
Yeah,
Kench.
that was not very good by Jensen.
Yeah.
It's difficult to keep track of that Tahm Kench sometimes. I
Yeah, it's really annoying, especially when he has like the push and pressure. Oh god. Oh,
guess. They slowed it down. Did he miss a Q or something? What?
I think they were just minions there.
Yeah.
Well, now I think we got Herald, didn't we?
Yeah, they got Herald. They're
meanwhile-
probably gonna get mid tower and next shift.
I think we will use Herald to get mid tower, most likely, because it's against Orianna. Mid tower is very valuable, because
Yeah.
he can't be mid alone if no tower is there, and they have Tahm Kench ult. So game plan right now is 1-3-1. Tahm mid is very effective against Lucian as well. GP probably takes top tower 1v1 soon with Tom Kench having the ult pressure. And then we're gonna use Herald mid at some point when we have both sides pushed in, I imagine.
Oh, it's so hard to play Alistar this game. I'm
Yeah.
trying to put myself in Smoothie's shoes. I think he played very well, but after this mid play, now he's a little bit behind, and it's really hard to force plays on
I think he played fine. but
Fox's draft.
He
I
only,
think,
he only made one good play.
yeah, but
That was the mid play.
I mean,
Other than dying in
that's,
lane.
that's good enough. I mean, yeah, okay, dying in lane was
Dying
not
lane
bad,
was good,
but-
losing tower.
I mean, he was gonna lose. He was either die
Down
in
20
lane or lose
yesterday.
tower, but I guess he got both.
Yeah. Dying lane, down 20 CS, lose tower, but he made one good play, so it's
No,
fine.
he's down 20 CS now. He was.
Yeah.
They were doing fine.
I guess, yeah.
Uh-oh. They're gonna get
Yes.
the red though.
Both teams are.
I think Fox should push the lanes before they invade, because now Licorice will push top, and they can't take tower anywhere. They only get rep buff. Meanwhile,
What is happening?
Phoenix is trolling or something. Or
Whoa. Or
smurfing.
something.
He's smurfing, obviously.
Oh my god.
Well, that blows, guys.
You know that feel with the bottom lane? You get 2v1 by
That's pretty bad.
It's been a while since that happened, actually. Like, the million has been 2v1 you with, like, LeBlanc or
yeah.
Vladimir, those kind of champs.
I thought that once you ban 5 champions in the first phase of the draft, that you wouldn't get to be one, you know. But I guess there's still one more.
Well, let's take another look at it here, because they definitely choose it.
I don't think he knew he could 1v2 them there, though.
Oh wow.
Or maybe he did.
I mean, he's just using all. He didn't even get the Tides of Blood there. It was out of range.
Yeah.
Woo.
Oh god.
Did he misuse the Ignite?
Is it a solo kill? Oh, top die.
That'll
Look.
teach you to pick Lucian against me.
Oh my god.
Well, now I can tell you that it's over for Lucian.
Yeah. Impact, is it over?
Yeah, I think we have a problem now. Because GP is gonna outskill Lucian very, very hard. Be better in team fights, be better in side lane.
Yeah, it feels pretty bad
Global
to be the
ultimate.
Lucian now.
Yeah. This is when solo queue, you just hope everyone presses yes in 10 seconds. Really, you can't do anything.
You know, I recently learned that if someone starts to surrender, you know, earlier before the 20 minutes,
Yeah, you can
and
wait.
someone says no, you can just wait for so long till it gets past 20 minutes, and then you can win with 4 votes still.
Yeah.
That'll help you out.
That's nice. Yeah.
This is so bad for C9.
Yeah, not much is going
C9
their
can't
way.
really even-
At least the Rift-Tailed won't be dancing on their Nexus.
Yeah.
That's true.
That's a really bad.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Yeah. You see
Demoralizing,
yeah,
right?
It's pretty demoralizing.
Right now, I'm gonna just 1-1 for a while, push all lanes. I'm gonna get next Drake, most likely, and then I'm gonna play on burn. I have Kalista, Sejuani, I have tank, and Kalista, so that means free burn.
It's more difficult for you. All right, what's your comeback play now? You gotta throw the Hail Mary. What's Cloud9's plan?
I think if I was Smoothie, I would just look for a play on. Nah, I mean, I would look for a play on top, on GP, and hopefully Ezreal can cancel Tumult because
the
you
worst
can't
thing
even
is-
make a play anywhere because they have Tumult to react to the plays.
Yeah.
So I think they just have to wait for the enemy team to screw up Baron.
With
Yeah.
Kalista.
Pretty much inted, yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty hard right now.
I think they're very hard in Lucian, I think, in Lucian against GP.
Yeah. He just didn't go. I don't even know why it went so bad. But
I mean, Doc just never gave up on top lane.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
the thing happened around
Kept ganking.
6 minutes where Jensen fought mid and Liquid fought top, and they both lost their fights, kind of. And then C9 couldn't get second blue buff spawn on Fox. That meant that top was really fine all game, right? And
I mean,
think
the problem was not the blue. Is the problem is Sven still went for the blue and then
Yeah,
he
yeah,
lost
I mean,
the tempo.
sure.
So Sejuani had to play on
Mhm.
top.
yeah, sure, that too. And now I think C9 just lost. I can't really see. You guys, Fox has
So is
side lane.
Altec and Adrian the best ball lane in NA now?
Yeah, they're insane.
Do you guys want to rank all the bottom lanes? Can you even
I think ranking is.
want me to put no?
I
Okay.
can't remember. I can't remember all the players.
Yeah, it's
It's hard.
definitely
It's hard to
difficult.
say. It's hard
I
to
think
say.
this game, Altec and Adrian definitely played better. But I think C9 as a team didn't play very good because they had a good top matchup for Lucian, but the bot needs help at some point to base and get like items without losing too many minions or too much tower damage. And I think it's just put wards top and jungle back to bot lane and help the bot and base of C9 so they can buy items.
Maybe Smoothie should take minion demon.
Can we get the top 3 duo lanes?
Top 3.
Yeah.
With us
I
or
wish,
without us?
I wish the game was
Yeah, with
easier.
you. I like it when you put
Uh,
yourself in there.
I hate ranking myself.
Are you number one?
Nah.
Maybe not right now.
Okay.
Nah. I mean,
Humility.
you can't really be ranked number one unless you're winning. Like, it's pretty hard to like. There's so many variables that variables that you have to are part of the bot lane, not just yourself. And even as a duo, we're not really like getting an edge on other lanes. So it's not really.
Peter, we got a mic. We're asking them for their duo lane rankings right now. Is Peter in your top 3?
I don't.
Wait, here.
I would definitely not put TL in top 2.
I'm not even top 5 right now, top 10.
I'd say I think there's a big difference in some lanes. I think some players really like to play
Here,
for
hold
laning
that.
phase. Things, for example, Wild Turtle and Stixay, they're like those lanes are very good in lane.
Okay.
But then they just always screw it up after laning phase. So you can say that they're really good 2v2 and they pick good 2v2 matchups, but then they just screw it up. Then, for example, TL's bot lane, they do their job 2v2. They don't lose, but they don't really like pressure you super hard. But then they do better in team fights, unless Double Lift just jumps into
I just run in.
team.
Unless I'm just in there. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I think so too. We don't really pressure. We never pressure lane very hard, but at least we don't. I mean, at least I'm
the
not
theory I
jumping in
have
every
is that the top teams pressure lane way less than like some of the mid-tier teams because they prioritize like bigger picture game
God, you
plans.
got burned.
So yeah. Wait, who?
You guys
they
are
stole
already talking
Baron?
about the game. All right, I have to go.
Okay. Bye bye.
Oh man.
See?
that's- What?
I didn't even see what happens, but as soon as you said Callista team guaranteed Baron, I've had a lot of Callistas rend just at a random time because they're like, it'll probably do like
I didn't see the steal.
2,000.
Oh my God, Jensen is 5-1.
But we had so much pressure in every lane. And we had
Can we
one
get a
spot.
replay? Do we get personal replays here?
Oh wow, VIP.
That's
Got it.
pretty, okay. So we're doing Baron. Phoenix is bot.
Okay.
Without.
I'll take us out of there.
What is Huni?
So for some reason we're doing Baron while
What
Moon is
the hell?
inking, and our guy with teleport is not bot lane, and the guy without teleport. Oh my God, guys.
Good coaching right there.
Yeah, that was all me.
I think it's pretty basic to have the guy with TP on bot lane and the guy with Ignite top lane, because then you can teleport into the fight. I'm not sure.
But you
what-
could also ignite into the fight.
Yeah.
And it goes to 200.
Jesus.
Yeah, so there's the answer. The Callisto actually wasn't stacking any spears on it, right? I'll take
Yeah.
No, they just they just
started
turned.
Baron first, and then
Yeah.
they fought. And
They
we
went
reset.
for a 4v5. Everyone trying to help Huni.
What was that? I think just put GB bot lane and Vladimir top lane, 1-1, push all lanes, get good vision, start Baron with Sidrani and Callista, and it's free.
So sometimes, I've actually been doing a lot of analysis on team communication recently, and it always looks so clear to us outside.
Yeah.
But I found that one of the biggest things with especially at the pro level, the communication, some players or a lot of players actually add too much information. When fans hear the team needs to work on their communication, one of the biggest things for me is actually eliminating a lot of like the useless stuff. Because that's when we get people like saying a lot of ideas and the team looks sluggish because there's no decision.
I think for new teams, it's very important that you get past the basic stuff. So all things are just like automatic. So you get over talking about the moving here, doing this, put wards here. Just it just happens, right? And you talk about the game plan and how we should do our lane assignments and who goes where. Because I think Fox there just had a wrong lane assignment. I think having a guy with Ignite bot lane and doing Baron is not good.
I think
You gotta-
the main problem is to find out the basics and get rid of like talking about wave management and lane assignments. That should be like part of every team, as in everyone should know, and then you can just talk about where you put your pink words down and what's your next objective you want to play for. And then as soon as you say next objective, then everyone already knows what the setup is going to be like. Like next objective, lane assignment, everyone already knows what they have to do on what wave, how they have to play, how they have to set up vision. And then you can talk about things like what the enemy team can do to you, what kind of tempo you're looking at, as in do you have tempo, do they have tempo, do you want to shift from your top laner, is their top laner going to shift? And yeah, I think that's mostly it. So you reduce a lot of communication about who catches what wave.
That guy's dead.
This is the problem with Lucian. But I think what he's doing is fine because
Yeah, this time I think it's fine because he actually gets something for his death. And it's already 0-5 anyways, so not much gold gained for Fox here, honestly. I think.
Did you type in the all chat after that? What gotta send for me, noobs?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly, the classic.
focus
1v1 noobs.
Yeah. Try that again without your team.
Also nice to see Altec finally doesn't buy IH on Kalista. Not a fan of that one, I think. Having a champ with less damage dealt per autos because of her stupid balance is
Stupid balance.
I mean, if you have another champion by making it do less damage with auto attacks or do like 0.9 damage auto attacks, that is stupid, right?
yeah.
It's because she's like hard to balance, but
It gets confusing.
yeah, she has a lot of AD, but her auto attacks do less damage. So I think IH not very worth it on her. So I see him not buying that.
What's your perfect in-game Kalista build,
I think it's always these items. Now he buys PD and Scimitar. That's always the best.
regardless of enemy team?
Yeah. I mean, if you're playing against no tanks this game, you could probably get away with buying PT or something instead of or Dominic's regards. But overall, the best items are always if you buy this. That's best for you if you can buy that and it's useful for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
On Astral, it's the same thing. You have Triforce, Merman, Blade, and then the best items are Scimitar and Last Whisper.
Take it!
So if those are good in the game, it's best for you. Well, I still think C9 is in a pretty bad spot here, honestly. Didn't really get that much with this Baron. They got one tower.
They got time though.
2 towers.
They got time.
Yeah, but they don't outscale. Or they shouldn't at least. I mean, Majibi has soon 4 items.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Lucian has 2 and a
I
half.
believe in Jensen. He's 5-1.
Yeah, the one thing that
He's the
Fox
untiltable.
has is, I mean, Sinaz is a very fed Orianna, which is hard to end the game against because she has very good wave clear and very good like defense against tower attackers.
That actually brings up an interesting thing for me. Another difficulty is keeping track of, everyone talks about, you know, Gangplank barrel chains, but the Orianna ball,
Yeah.
especially with that skin, it gets really small when there's so many,
Yeah.
you know, giant explosions going around.
And the color is different too.
Do you guys, like, in games where have to remind each other or anything?
yeah.
Like,
I usually try to, especially late game, I usually try to talk, like try to say like just care for Ori ult and just pay attention to it. Just in general, say like care for Ori ult during a team fight, so that no one just runs straight to a choke. I think if Orianna doesn't get a perfect ult, as in everyone running into her, then it's not too bad anyway. Even if they don't have like they have good follow up, but they don't have a lot of damage.
Yeah.
To
going for the play.
yes, Kalista. Yes, Kalista.
They got 2 ults out.
Yeah. That's pretty unnecessary from Fox to be
I
wasting
think
their ult.
they're just trying to pressure before Baron, but pressuring a bit too hard maybe.
the one-man Tam Kench mid lane.
I like that. It's
I think the
confident.
hard thing about Orianna is playing Kalista or something with low range
Yeah.
that you can't really
What skin is he going on Tam Kench?
the Earth one.
Oh,
Or
God.
not Earth, what is it called?
I don't know.
That's so
I
hard.
have never played Tom Kench.
The
I
chef-
hate the champion.
The chef skin is the best because when you hit Q,
Yeah.
you show the knife, you know? You run with the knife and then you're like, "Ah."
His tongue wags out
yeah,
too.
it's so cool. Disappointed in Adrian.
Yeah.
Very sad.
But sometimes I'll hype you up too much, and then you go in for the suicide play.
At least Moody has the cowbell Alistar.
Yeah.
What color does he have?
It's blue.
That's the one I run.
I like the green one also.
The green one?
Yeah, there's like the other.
So I talked to Aframu, and apparently you have to run. It's not the color. It's about every color has different eyes. So you have to run a different color depending on the mood you're in.
Yeah, that
so,
makes sense.
So I played Aframu played against him, and in the morning he had like this kind of eye skin because he was the first scrims of the morning, and then when he picked it like in the afternoon, he had like a different color, which was more hyped, you know, when he was playing Alistar. So that was really fun.
That's good. I like that. I didn't know they have different facial
Yeah,
expressions.
they have different facial expressions.
That's
Like,
nice.
if you zoom into his to Alistar's eyes, you can see he has like a different mood.
Which is the one with the super
I-
derp he was playing in the morning?
I can't remember. I can't
Like
remember.
yellow
I
or
think
something?
The pink one maybe.
Okay.
I think
Yeah.
the pink one.
They're all different like
I didn't even know
I
we had that.
usually always run the blue one.
And here we're just having an ARAM in the mid lane, but GP is moving. That's a very good ult. No flash Orianna soon.
Oh,
Oh,
Phoenix.
Missed the barrel though.
Phoenix flashed the Alistar too.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
It's over.
Oh wow, that was fast.
Great boss down.
That was pretty clean though.
I mean, I think it's pretty bad from C9 to have to be in that spot because they knew GP was moving. He just pushed bot.
They kind of have to know because they are against Kalista,
Yeah.
so
They have a Mount Drake and Fox as well, so they can just take
Yeah.
Baron so easily. So
It's over.
C9 is a bad spot there. No, the wave is
oh, hero, Svensker.
For the king. Yeah, see, he left them all in the cataclysm.
That's a true hero. I can.
That's 5 and ult. But it doesn't change much.
Okay. 80
20
carry,
seconds. 20 seconds.
25.
Come on,
Sneaky.
You can do it.
Maybe not.
Oh, hit him with the Q. Oh, one more
yeah.
auto.
10 seconds. Smoothie. No,
Get
it's
that
over.
last
Over.
damage dealt for the graph.
No.
Now, Echo Fox are going to be the victors here. Congratulations to them. But you guys are going to face them first game next week. I don't know when in the day it is or whatever, but that's going to be your first game of next week. And they are the #1 team now. Feeling pretty good.
I think last time we played against them, the game was in our hands. Basically from 1 to 40 minutes. It was.
You immediately start laughing.
Yeah, because that game
I'm
was.
just remembering the game.
That game was us destroying the game, right? So you feel like you didn't lose. I mean, like, they didn't win. You just lost, right? Like we had
But
all
they
the
did
card.
win.
Yeah, they got the elo, right? But we got the. It was fine, guys. We played good.
But you're the better players, right?
I mean,
Well,
right.
good players don't dive T3s with down 2 inhibs, you know, and base is dying to minions. So
Right now, it's been mostly either get stomped or win game
And then throw.
So win game and throw. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, those are like the two.
or the classic die at minute 20 and lose Baron.
Yeah,
It's like a new thing for us right now. Dying at 20 minutes and then lose Baron.
Yeah.
Or
That's-
picking 3 lanes to lose. So it's
That's not
there's a
very
lot
nice.
of good TSM classics, but I
That's
think,
nice. You guys got a lot of versions of losing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We need to go over them first, right? Then we can start winning.
So guys, do we lose 3 lanes, or do we get caught a Baron, or do we throw?
Or win 3 lanes. And
You checked them all off. You're like, we done that. Don't even do that anymore. Okay.
Exactly. Yeah.
Let's win 3 lanes, then get Baron, then throw.
Okay. You guys didn't check off the let's pick Ryze and Jace yet.
Oh, the J stop. Yeah, we've been it's been suggested, but we haven't gone for that option yet.
Okay.
We're leaving it for maybe Worlds.
Still
We'll
working
see.
on it.
Yeah.
My point was, anyways, that against Echo Fox last time, it was in our hands. Like we had the game going for us, and we could have won the game, and they couldn't do anything about it if we played it well. But we ended up throwing the game, so I feel pretty okay about the game. Don't think it was like them making a good play. I mean, it was a good play by them as well. Of course, Stack had some good engages, but it was more in our hands to make mistakes than theirs to make good plays. So
Yeah.
And they still won.
All the teams keep saying TSM is going to be at the top no matter, by the end anyway. Or the other teams are saying that right now. I feel like you guys aren't really scared of any of the teams, even though you have had a lot of losses. Is there maybe
I don't think there's any team right now that shines past everyone else. I mean, Echo Fox just won a game quite convincingly against
Then that
C9,
one.
except for the Baron int. But even then,
they are 9-1, doing pretty well every game.
yeah. But even then,
they don't-
I don't feel like
they
they're
don't
like
feel so
super
good. Yeah.
super strong. That
They don't feel
they're
like
just
immortals
invincible.
in that one or Fnatic 2015 with the 18-0.
Yeah.
They don't feel like that, right? They
Yeah.
feel very strong, but they don't stomp every single game and win the same way every game. They're behind sometimes, they lose sometimes, you know, but
Actually, we are going to be done now. You guys will be relieved. Thank you for joining me, and good luck next week in your match with Echo Fox. I don't know who that guy is. I'm going to have to go take him out of here because he had no security pass. We're going to throw it over to the analyst desk, and you guys can hear what they have to say.
Right. And to address the point around the top laners, yeah, it's a little bit of trash talk, but in all reality, Mark, in that moment, you said the best top laner in the league is beating up on the rookie who's been performing super well
Best player
anyway.
in the league